Hi everyone, Hammeh here. A little bit of a channel update for you today. Firstly, talking about some Overwatch exciting news for me in the next week, what's been going on in Hammeh world recently, video plans for the coming weeks and months, your opinions are requested very much on what you'd like to see from this channel too, and a few other things. It's been a little while since we've had a bit of a chatty update, so here we go. If you have any questions, comments or thoughts on anything I talk about here, I really love hearing from you. I'll try and jump in the comments as much as I can. Do jump in the comments below and let me know your thoughts. First things first, some exciting news on Overwatch's anniversary event. Now, I know it's been a bit of a newsy week videos-wise. A few people have said that in the comments and been asking where the law's at. Well, part of the reason is that I've been preparing for being away a few days. First things first, and I will explain this in a second, go and follow twitch.tv/HammehOW, just like here, and then also twitch.tv/PlayOverwatch, those two Twitch accounts. Why? Well, Overwatch's anniversary event launches tomorrow, the 23rd of May, Tuesday, as we know, and on Wednesday, I'm going to be celebrating with the community and Blizzard in Germany, and you can tune in online. Community members from across Europe, Stylosa, Valkyria, OAM, one amongst many, Queenie, Cruz, Miska and Ryan, the guys from Overwatch Central, AlphaCast from France, Mon Ami, Siru from Germany, and people who I've not had the pleasure of meeting yet from a whole bunch of countries around Europe are all heading over to the Take TV studios in Krefeld, Germany. It's going to be a live stream celebration day of fun, games and prizes, and then there's going to be a special stream in the evening as well. Take TV, if you don't know them, are a German tournament organiser and broadcaster. They've done awesome events online and in their studio/gaming bar for the longest time, including StarCraft, Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, and recently Overwatch as well, of course. Now, I know them personally from watching their Home Story Cup series. It's a StarCraft 2 event that's gone on for many years. I've really loved it as a fan, so I'm pretty excited to go and visit their studio and go and play some Overwatch there. So you guys can get involved as well. Tune in at home. It will begin May the 24th at 10 AM CEST. That's Central European Summertime. So why did I ask you to follow my Twitch? Well, I am going to be kicking off the streaming by the looks of things. I get first time slots, so 10 AM CEST to 12 noon, I'm going to be live. Whatever the new event brings, I'm going to be playing that, streaming it for a couple of hours. There may well be some giveaways, so tune in for those too, and who knows, maybe some of the other people who are at this event will jump into some games and play some games together as well. So it should be a really good time. I'm really looking forward to streaming for you guys, and on the official Blizzard stream team pages, no less, of course. I know that's going to be a bit of a tough time zone for some of you guys over in Australia, that side of the world, and also in America too. But it's going to be going all day. Streamers are going to be live until about 8 PM CEST, and everyone's going to be streaming as part of a stream team on twitch.tv/PlayOverwatch. That's the official Play Overwatch Twitch channel. Now, after that 10 till 8 day of streaming from various people in various different languages, it's not just in English, there's going to be French, German and other languages as well. Another stream is going to start, and it's a special anniversary live stream. It will feature dev interviews, in-game challenges, more prizes, a bunch of other stuff. It's going to be a nice little celebration. It's all on the same Twitch channel, and there's going to be loads of different stuff going on. So please do try and tune in. Even if you can't tune in during the day, try and tune into that stream in the evening European time. I'm going to put a few different time zone conversions in the description below, so you guys in America and other places as well as Europe know when it's going to roughly start and end, so maybe you can tune in for some of it. I am genuinely just honoured and privileged and so happy to be going along, and the reason that I'm there is thanks to you guys and your support over the last year. So a big thank you from me once again for all of your comments, views, subs, chatter that we've had, if you've popped along to the streams, those two, and supporting me in this channel over the last year. I really appreciate it. This event's going to be really fun to watch. If you can't tune in live, do check out the VODs afterwards. There are going to be some funny things in the live show as well, so if you can tune in for that, tune in for that. I know that for a fact. What's been happening the last few weeks and months? Well, as a very quick summary, it's been rather mad. The last couple of months I've been moving house with all of the stress that entails if you've ever had to do it. Some things needed sorting when I'd moved in that I didn't anticipate too, so happily that's all kind of calming down a little bit. Now, I know some of you dislike news videos and prefer my longer videos. Well, I don't dislike news or reporting it or anyone that makes that kind of content. You have to work very hard, but I do understand your feeling on that. I prefer making the longer vids too. For example, the Carolina Ravassa interview I did recently, the interview with Sombra's voice actress. This took me half a day of research, maybe half a day of writing questions, a few hours setting up and doing the interview, then a few hours editing it afterwards. So probably the best part of 2 days to make that half-hour interview video. Now, if you've seen a few more news vids on the channel recently, particularly in the last couple of months, it's because of a few things. I've been juggling a fair few things and wanting to share some things with you guys while working on the longer videos we all enjoy. As a reassurance, gluts of news videos won't happen often on this channel. I always try to mix the longer, more edited lore, game theory, voice lines and other stuff that I enjoy with the odd bit of little breaking news and gameplay content. So you folks can have the long stuff you like, and a few little bits in between every now and then while I'm working on it. Around events this happens, game conventions as well, so BlizzCon, Gamescom when a new Overwatch event releases and similar, but I now happily, having got the house moving stuff done, have a bit more time to get back to the longer, lore, edited videos and try new things as well. Some of you might have seen a few little things I've been experimenting with recently, which brings me nicely onto video plans for the coming weeks and months. So I'm going to put my neck on the line here and say again, Bastion Hero lore interactions and voice lines, yep, it's finally coming. Arisa will actually follow as soon as her paired lines are fully in the game. You may have noticed these have got gradually longer since I started them nearly a year ago now. My early videos in the series were maybe like 6 to 8 minutes. As I've gone through and changed the format, written the scripts a bit, the latest ones have almost been sort of 15 to 20 minutes long. Those can push a couple of days of editing, perhaps sometimes even longer. Do let me know what length you prefer. I'll probably go back over some of the old ones and do some remasters. I think Reinhardt, Tracer and Genji are all needing some love, and others too. Voice actor interviews. Well, as I mentioned earlier, I interviewed Carolina Ravassa, Sombra's voice actor. She was a lot of fun to talk with. I learned a lot doing and interviews and things. It's a while since I've done those, and I'm definitely going to do more of these. Do check it out if you haven't already below, as well as her YouTube channel, Hispanglo-Saxon. She was very awesome, very kind to take the time. Do let me know what you think. Who would you like to see next? I'd love to know in the comments. I think I'll try and make this as a series. It might be one a month, it might be one every couple of months, depends on voice actors wanting to do it, and schedules and things as well. So let's see how it goes and keep an eye out for that. Whatever the anniversary event brings next week, I will cover it and share some stuff around it, as well as some fun videos from my trip and the anniversary stream event in Germany that I've described to you that I'm going to. As for other lore, in Overwatch, there's going to be skin lore and map lore. I'm going to make those both weekly from not next week, but a couple of weeks' time onwards, so keep an eye out for those as well. Anything else you'd like to see Overwatch lore or video-wise? Some of you have asked for gameplay. I'm not the greatest player. I did happily hit Diamond this season, and I'm trying to climb as much as I can, but I need to stick some time in to get good. So if there is particular gameplay you'd like to see, do let me know. I'll have a think about it and see how it goes. Okay, almost there. Now, a big question for you. Should other game content live on this channel? This channel has always been a lore, analysis, theory, and some news and opinion around Overwatch type channel. The focus will always be on those. Now, I'm trying different things as well, like the voice actor interviews, for example, and I always love trying to find new video ideas, or perhaps giving different takes on existing things that I'd like to share with you in my own way. There's a lot of other games I play though, and a lot of game lore and stories I really love, Blizzard and otherwise. You may have seen, if you've followed this channel for the last year, a couple of these little things from time to time. I did a World of Warcraft lore video on some of the artifact lore of the weapons. I've jumped into original Mass Effect with a bit more of a let's play story time, telling the story playthrough, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 pretty recently. Also in Heroes of the Storm, I've shared the voice lines from Overwatch Heroes, but I've also dropped in a little bit of lore interactions and voice lines for Valera Sanguinar, who's a World of Warcraft hero from that storm, mixing her lore and her voice lines in a very, very similar way to the way that I do my Overwatch ones. For lore voice lines and the longer content from other Blizzard games, or perhaps other games entirely, here's the question. Should I put this on a different channel, or should I keep it here? And if I keep it here, what games would you like to see lore for? Do take a look at those videos I've mentioned if you haven't already, and please let me know what you think. I actually have a playlist called The Lab where I put non-Overwatch videos on this channel. I've linked it here as well. It'll be in the description. So if you want to flick through some non-Overwatch stuff, have a look. Let me know what you think. Does it belong here or not? I would really appreciate your thoughts and feedback. It'll help me decide what I'm doing in the months and hopefully years ahead. Okay, thank you so much for sticking with us. Final thing on a little bit as well about my YouTube and maybe the future of this channel a bit and where it could go and your thoughts on that. Now, as we're all reflecting on a year of Overwatch, I've been thinking of what an awesome year it's been, and I'll be sharing videos on that in the coming week and weeks, but also the year ahead and what's next for my channel and us all as a community. Now, I love spending time making videos, but YouTube has been a brutal place as a platform recently. You might have heard of the adpocalypse in March or April, where lots of big American and other companies boycotted YouTube, removing or suspending their advertising, which impacted YouTube creators like me and other channels that I'm sure you probably watch who try and rely on YouTube for a little bit of an income. YouTube, the platform, the algorithm, loves daily uploads to the point where it rewards channels that do that by potentially giving them more exposure and a chance at more views to a point, even amongst the people who subscribe to them already. If you don't upload for a few days, you can see the effect. If you don't upload for a week or two, you can actually put your channel at risk. Now, this is a total opposite to how I like to make videos, honestly. Writing scripts, researching, spending longer editing, and similar. I've been thinking about how I can try to do more of all the videos and types of content you've asked for, you say you prefer and enjoy, and perhaps get the help of creative, talented people to make them even better, longer, with more customized content, with better art, animations, and all kinds of things. So as a result, I've launched a Patreon since a few months ago. As these channel updates tend to go to a smaller audience than most of my vids, I figure you folks watching by now are some of, if not the most interested in my channel and vids. people don't tend to get to the end of most YouTube videos, funnily enough. So if you are here and listening to this, thank you if you've got this far. You are the most interested of the most interested, and type Symmetra shrug or something in your comment if you do to let me know that you got this far. The page is live now if you'd like to take a look. I've still not officially launched it here on the channel with its own video or on Twitter or Facebook, although I have talked about it in your channel update in the past, as I want to make something special for that. I would love to hear your opinions on what you think I'm trying to do there. As a very quick summary, the idea is that any Patreon support I get to start with would go towards some small YouTube related bills I have to help me keep making the videos you want, and freeing up a little bit of my time not to freelance so I can use that time to make videos instead. At a certain level, I then want to work with artists, animators, perhaps even musicians to make even better and cooler content still in the world of Overwatch lore and perhaps beyond. So if you're able to get involved in that way and support a little bit, it could be the start of some amazing things. Now, I know times are tough, and if you can't support financially on Patreon, that's totally okay with me. The most important thing, you tuning in, commenting, watching the vids, supporting me, your sub and sharing, is the best support you can give. So a big thank you for that. I appreciate it so much. It's been an amazing year. I'm really looking forward to this year ahead, and please don't ever stop. Whew, okay, thank you very much for sticking through that update. If you did, all my latest videos, as always, are in the playlists below. I'm going to be right back on it for the Overwatch anniversary. So excited, can't wait. It's going to be an awesome week, and I really look forward to chatting about it and enjoying it with you soon. Thank you so much for all your support over the last year, guys. It has honestly been so awesome, and I'm really looking forward to what this next year is going to bring. Thanks for watching. I've been Hammeh. Take it easy.